So you've gone from being very much immersed in the situation and in almost like a defensive mode of feeling anger and resistance, to really stepping back and looking as an onlooker and feeling empathy for Oscar and how he must be dealing with this, what he's going through in dealing with it.
Yes.
Okay. And where are you feeling that sadness, Jini?
In my heart.
So why don't we tap on that and clear that right now? Even though I feel very sad about this.
Even though I feel very sad about this.
This must be horrible for Oscar.
This must be horrible for Oscar.
I want to accept both of us.
I want to accept both of us.
We are both doing our best.
We are both doing our best.
Even though I'm holding this sadness in my heart.
Even though I'm holding this sadness in my heart.
I want to hold Oscar in my heart as well.
I want to hold Oscar in my heart as well.
And I wonder if I can let go of some of this sadness.
And I wonder if I can let go of some of this sadness.
To make way for him.
To make way for him.
To nurture him again.
To nurture him again.
Even though I am very sad.
Even though I'm very sad.
This must be horrible for him.
This must be horrible for him.
It's horrible for me.
It's horrible for me.
And it's time to end it.
And it's time to end it.
I have decided it's time to finish this.
I have decided it's time to finish this.
For both of our sakes.
For both of our sakes.
Okay, let's go to the top of the head. I feel sad.
I feel sad.
And I'm holding it in my heart.
And I'm holding it in my heart.
This is awful for Oscar.
This is awful for Oscar.
And it's awful for me.
And it's awful for me.
The tyranny of Oscar.
The tyranny of Oscar.
It's not really Oscar.
It's not really Oscar.
I know it's not him.
I know it's not him.
It's not coming from his heart.
It's not coming from his heart.
He doesn't want to be like this.
He doesn't want to be like this.
And he doesn't deserve to be like this.
And he doesn't deserve to be like this.
It must be frustrating for him.
It must be frustrating for him.
I wonder if he feels lonely.
I wonder if he feels lonely.
He's reaching out to me.
He's reaching out to me.
It might be in a dysfunctional way.
It might be in a dysfunctional way.
But this is the only way he knows.
But this is the only way he knows.
For whatever reason.
For whatever reason.
Maybe this is his cry for help.
Maybe this is his cry for help.
And I feel sad about this.
And I feel sad about this.
We have a good relationship.
We have a good relationship.
I want him to know he can trust me.
I want him to know he can trust me.
We can resolve this.
We can resolve this.
We deserve to resolve this.
We deserve to resolve this.
Okay, we'll close our eyes and take a comfortable breath. And what's coming up for you?
No, I just feel really good.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, excellent. Let's do it!
So what about that sadness? You said it was a level 8.
No, it's not there. It's just hope now.
Okay.
Hope and anticipation for what we can do with this.
Good. Okay, I'd like to tap in that hope then.
Mm-hmm.
So this is almost like an adventure, we could call it. How could we consider this with curiosity rather than fear, anger, sadness, all the negative emotions? How are we going to do this together?
Mm-hmm.
So if we tap at the top of the head, I choose to feel hopeful about this situation.
I choose to feel hopeful about this situation.
I choose to strengthen the relationship we already have.
I choose to strengthen the relationship we already have.
I choose to start this process with an element of curiosity.
I choose to start this process with an element of curiosity.
Where are we going from here?
Where are we going from here?
What will that mean for us?
What will that mean for us?
I choose to be there for him.
I choose to be there for him.
I choose to listen.
I choose to listen.
I choose to learn from this.
I choose to learn from this.
I choose to accept myself.
I choose to accept myself
and my needs
and
through
my
this.
needs through this.
And I choose to accept him.
And I choose to accept him.
I'll go to the top of the head. I'm letting go of any negative emotions.
I'm letting go of any negative emotions
that might be remaining.
About
the tyranny of Oscar.
About the tyranny of Oscar.
It's so much more than that.
It's so much more than that.
There's so much more to explore.
There's so much more to explore.
I want to get going on this.
I want to get going on this.
And see where this takes
And
us.
see where this takes us.
I feel curious and excited.
I feel curious and excited.
And I feel surprisingly calm about all of this.
And I feel surprisingly calm about all of this.
We can do this.
We can do this.
And I feel ready.
And I feel ready.
Very nice. Okay, what's coming up for you now?
Just anticipation that there's obviously a message behind this, whether it's just for me and him or for our whole family, or, you know, and what's coming to mind is, you know, I guess based on conversations I've had with the kids and the way I've observed their behavior change when they start school, and I think we've discussed this before, like the whole concept of the homeschooling, and maybe even radically changing our lives. Like when I think, I go, okay, just go outside the box. What would be best for these children at these ages? And I think a self-sustaining farm with all the animals. They're participating in the vegetable garden, in the milking of the cows, gathering the eggs, and they are being homeschooled. And I think that they would eat the best, they would enjoy the best level of health. I think they would develop their personalities and their skill sets. Like, I just think that would be, and maybe this is part of, but there's also a lot of resistance to that from my husband Ian. So I'm now thinking, I'm wondering if Oscar's behavior is a push towards that, to say, look, this doesn't serve me, this way of living doesn't give me what I need.
It doesn't work for me anymore.
Yeah, well, it's never worked for him, to be honest. School and him has always been a huge struggle. It's been so difficult to get him to go to school, to get him to stay in school. Then he's so stressed out by being there, he didn't eat all last year. He couldn't eat lunch because he said, you know, there's the other kids there, it's too stressful, and the smells of their food, and it puts him off his food, and, you know, it was just, and you just start to think, you know, there's got to be a better way.
So there's lots for you to consider and explore. Now you've cleared all these negative emotions, and you can see things from his perspective too, which is huge. I mean, that's so helpful. This will change everything. Okay, thank you, Jini.
Thank you, Annabelle. It was a good session, as always. They're always good sessions.
Yes, I'll slip you that $50 later.